Have you ever heard about this machine called the MRI machine? This MRI machine is known as the magnetic resonance imaging. That is the meaning of this MRI. So this MRI machine is a machine used by doctors to detect problems, issues in the body of a patient. But now follow me. Let's unravel the mystery to the dying of one young man that based in the UK with his wife. Now this man took his sick wife to the hospital, but this man couldn't make it. He didn't come back home alive. This man took his sick wife. It's not as if this man was sick. This man was very healthy. It was the wife who was sick. This man took his wife to the hospital and ended up there. But the sick wife came back home all alone without the husband. Now what happened? This man took the wife to the hospital. Reaching the hospital, the doctor demanded for an MRI scan. Now, for this scan to be conducted, they will carry this woman, lay her on this machine, try to dress her well and take her in there. Do you know that on the process of conducting this MRI scan, the husband, out of sympathy, he said, "Oh, let me go inside. Let me go and see how they are treating my wife. Let me go out of emotions." He said, "Let me go inside and see what is going on." Do you know what happened? This man entered this room and something happened. Something unimaginable happened. Immediately this man entered this room. This man forgot to remove his necklace. He forgot to remove his necklace. And one thing about this MRI machine is, you dare not go inside this MRI machine with any chain. Even the room, you are not allowed to go inside that room with any chain, any metal object, anything metallic object. You are not allowed to go in that room with those metal objects. Do you know that this machine, this magnetic resonance imaging, trapped this man with a heavy magnetic force? He trapped this man, grabbed this man immediately, seized this man inside. Right before the eyes of the sick wife, the man gave up. You took your wife healthy, you were healthy enough, you took your wife to the hospital and ended up there. My dear, this is why it's so advisable. Listen to instructions. When you go to the hospital and the doctor say that you will go for MRI scan, please, they don't go in there with fashion. You don't go in there and want to display fashion. My dear, aside from the clothes you are putting on, please take away everything, even your earrings, everything, your necklace, your leg chain, your wristwatch, everything. Take it away. Because that was what ended the life of this young man. That was the end of this young man. Right before the eyes of the sick wife, he watched his husband gave up right before her eyes. Indeed, it was a very painful moment for this woman. I can't play the video here for the sake of copyright. You need to hear this woman talk. You need to see how agonizing it is. The agony in the face of this woman. Imagine watching your husband who is healthy enough. You imagine watching your husband who is still full of life. The man, right before the eyes of the wife, he gave up. This machine trapped him inside, held him inside. There was no way to bring out this man. And this man lost his life. So you that is watching me, this MRI machine is safe enough for you to go in there, they scan you, you come out. It is only when you don't keep to the rules, that is when something will go wrong. Assume this man knows that this thing will happen. He wouldn't have ever go in there with his necklace. Ignorance. Please, let's be careful. Be very, very careful. Be very, very careful. Whenever you go to the hospital, you hear a doctor say you are going for an MRI scan, please make sure you remove everything. Remove everything. Remove everything. This is a lesson to us that are still alive. We learn every day. So please, keep this at the back of your mind. Thank you very much and see you guys in the next one. Bye.